I'm Laine Martin. I'm head of Powertrain at Boreham Motorworks. In developing this engine, we thought carefully about the character of the cars and the original cars, and we're looking to emulate that using modern technologies. We've got a drive-by-wire throttle system on 4 active throttle bodies. That gives us very quick response, very controllable response. We can dial in different throttle progressions. So as you move your foot on the throttle, we can change the relationship between how the engine and the throttle potentially operate, again to enhance the character and the feel. And the aim is to give a car that responds immediately, responds predictably, and by predictably I mean when the driver asks for something, the car gives him what he's asking for, rather than being unpredictable. For me, that translates to a character of a car. I mean, it's a very powerful engine in a relatively light car. The car is going to be quick, it's going to accelerate fast, so it's much more about how you achieve that. And our torque curve is fairly flat. It makes peak torque at around 6,500 RPM. From there through to the 10,000 RPM rev line, there's a variation of approximately 10% across that area, which means the power curve always rises, which gives you a really nice response when you accelerate. You get a feel of continuous acceleration. The Boreham TEN-K engine weighs 85 kilos undressed, that's without all of the ancillaries attached to it. We have taken an approach on all of the ancillaries to lightweight it to keep the weight as low as possible across the total powertrain, so that's right through transmission, driveline, axle. With a light engine and as rearward a centre of gravity as we can achieve, one of the attributes we looked to deliver was keeping the drivetrain as low in the car as we could and as far rearwards. I mean, the engine is the minimum distance we can get it off the bulkhead, and still have acceptable clearances. We've moved the gearbox back as far as we can. All of that moves weight rearwards. And there's been a collaborative team effort between both the body, the chassis and the powertrain teams to achieve that, with a view to keeping the centre of gravity as far backwards in the car as we can. Feel of how you achieve it, the absolute numbers, because the absolute numbers I think are a given with the performance we've got. The other bit of character, and I think what people don't recognise, is the quality and volume of the sound you generate relates as much to the character and your feeling of performance. I mean, you can sit in cars and people will tell you it doesn't feel fast. You can change the exhaust note and people's perception of how fast it is or how well it performs changes massively. So we're looking to optimise absolute performance and then the perception of performance through feel, sound, to give a car that has real character. And you get out, what we're looking for is a car that at the end of the day you want to get in and drive and you love driving, and you get out with a big smile on your face.